Alright guys, so here's a couple of climbs I was trying the hover drill on. I've also heard this being called the pause drill or the stutter drill. Essentially, you kind of pause or hover your hand around a hole before you grab it. That way you're working your lock off strength in your, arm and back and stuff like that, as well as just static strength in the rest of the body. Now here, I would usually rely on bending my knees, loading up my hips, and kind of like making a dynamic move to this hold. And I realized, oh yeah, that's not the drill. I've got to go with the lower foot and grab it this way, which was a lot more difficult for me. Taekwondo and kickboxing and jiu-jitsu gave me some pretty powerful legs and hips, so I usually rely on that pretty often when I can, because it is a more efficient way of climbing. It takes less energy, doesn't burn out my arms or upper body in general as much. To kind of load up the hips there and utilize those. The problem with that though is when you're dealing with smaller holds, you need to be more precise. And unless you have, just very high, hand-eye coordination, it's going to be really difficult, to make kind of a quick dynamic move to like a tiny hold, especially when you have to be like, very precise and grab it in a particular way. So this kind of, hover drill, pause drill, stutter drill, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's important for building that kind of static strength that will carry over to more advanced climbs, with smaller holds and stuff. So that's what I would focus on today. That and just projecting stuff from the overhanging wall and cave wall. So anyway, gonna keep doing stuff like this. I think next time I'll probably do some probably work on more of the cave problems, and maybe go on the grasshopper board, work on some like really steep angles, like 50 degrees or so. And the drill I'll work on is probably going to be takeaways, so kind of repeating problems on the wall I've done before, but skipping holds and working on my dynamic movements, so kind of the opposite of what I worked on today. So trying to mix it up, guys. Get a little bit of everything in there. Sprinkle it up, sprinkle it around. Give myself a nice little climbing freaking Sunday. You know what I mean? Get some vanilla ice cream, some fucking strawberry chocolate sprinkles, maybe some walnuts. Chocolate syrup. All that kind of shit. Gummy bears, maybe. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace out.